Hi, and welcome to your Geometry EOC OneNote notebook. This is to be used to help you prepare for your geometry end of course exam. Now, where I have this opened up right now is on the welcome page or the table of contents. This video that I'm making right now, hopefully you clicked on how to navigate this notebook and got this video. You'll see here in this table of contents, there are a few different pages. So if I scroll down, I see first I have Geometry EOC information, and I can actually click on that tab and it will take me to that tab in the book. I've got video review sessions, practice tests and tools. The next three sections, congruent, similarity, right triangles, and trigonometry, circles, geometric measurement, geometric properties with equation, and modeling with geometry. Those are the three sections that your end of course exam focuses on. Those tabs all contain notes from your units in your course, examples and videos for each one of the standards that's covered, and IXL practice links to practice those particular standards covered in the end of course exam. So everything you need is right here at your fingertips. So this is, like I said, this is the welcome page. So let's kind of navigate around to see what you've got. The collaboration space, there is nothing in there just because I have that locked at the moment. That may be something that we add later. I'm going to click on this arrow up to navigate back up to that group. And we're going to go right into the content library. Now, content library, notice that I have 6 tabs here. All of these tabs, remember, are in that table of contents. You can use those direct links to go to the tabs, or you can click to get to those tabs into the content library. Each one of these tabs will have a link to go back to the table of contents so you can navigate back and forth. This is that first page, which gives you some some information about the geometry end of course exam, how you get your grade, the testing dates, and what to expect. And if I scroll down, I can see here where it talks about the standards that are covered in this end of course exam, and then what the achievement levels are and what the scores are, for each achievement level. The next tab, any review video sessions that I have recorded will be put here, and we should have a couple more in the next couple weeks. But this is the one that kind of covered semester 1, and this was the practice exam doing some examples. The next tab is called Practice Tests and Tools. Notice that this one actually has a few pages over here on the right-hand side. We're on the first page, which is Tools. First, we've got Math Nation. And if you click here, it will take you to a video on how to access your Math Nation or Algebra Nation account, which has practice videos and exercises for end of course exam. Some practice tests from the Department of Ed website are here. There's a link to how to use the equation editor and the calculator tool. Some other resources and links. The review site that Escambia County has for the EOC. There's a geometry semester review and answers, the FLVS practice tests, and some other practice tests with the answers, just to kind of give you some practice if you just want to try working some problems. And I may actually be doing some of those problems in some of our review sessions. The next page on that tab gives you the Geometry EOC reference sheet that you will have access to during the test, so you can familiarize yourself with it. The next page, I uploaded the Florida Virtual School practice test into this tab, and it's got several pages. Now, all of these are questions, and as you get to the end, you will see the answers. It kind of starts over with the answers or how to do each one of those problems. So you've got probably at least, I would say, 50 problems, example problems, and the answers to go with those. The next tab. Now, this is where we start getting into the sections with the standards that are covered in your end of course exam. Each one of these tabs will have a notes section or notes page, and notice that this one actually has 3 note pages. Then we'll have, and I'll go through those. These are the notes that are coming right out of your course, just kind of as a refresher. Then we have a tab that says practice tests. Here you've got a paper-based practice test that you can download and practice. And each one of these links below in green actually goes out to practice videos and examples for each one of those standards to help you understand them a little better. The next page In this tab are the IXL activities. All of these, and I've put the direct links here. So if you have a certain skill that you'd like to practice in IXL, this will take you directly to that IXL link. Notice that at the top of the page, I've reminded you how to log into IXL using your username and password so that you can kind of log and keep track of how you're doing in those skills. The next tab is our next section. Again, this is circles, geometric measurement, and geometric properties and equations. Again, we start with some notes. Some of this is not quite finished, but I will be adding as we go. So we've got notes that come from the course. Again, we've got the practice test and links to practice videos and examples from each one of those topics. And another page again with the IXL activities and the direct links to those activities to practice the skills in that area. And then the last tab, modeling with geometry. Again, I do need to put some notes in here. There is a practice test. There are some practice links. And also there's a link for IXL because this deals a lot with word problems. Now, if I use this arrow up, or remember any of these pages, I can go back to the table of contents, and here I am. Notice that not only do you have the content library, which is everything that I have put in there for you. This is not anything that you can change, but you have access to it. But you also have your own page. This is where you can add notes. You can do questions. I can assign quizzes, which I haven't yet. But you can write down things or things that you'd like to remember. And I can even put that here, things to remember. Maybe you have questions on or want to ask about or want to come back and revisit. So this is your personal page. The only people that will see this will be you and me. No other students will see your exact page. So I'm going to go back here to the table of contents, and I hope that this EOC OneNote gives you all the tools and the resources you need to help you prepare for the end of course exam. Thank you so much.